Berry County farmer is facing decades in federal prison after pleading guilty to 4 felonies, including insurance fraud and stalking. 32-year-old Tanner Sentjens of Danbury entered those guilty pleas on Friday in U.S. District Court in Sioux City. Sentjens admitted to 1 count each of theft of government funds, aggravated identity theft, crop insurance fraud, and stalking. Court documents say he admitted to defrauding the government out of more than $1.5 million in coronavirus food assistance money grants by applying for the program 3 times in 3 different counties, all under different names. He also admitted to forging a bank employee's name on dozens of checks, allowing him to avoid repaying a loan first issued in 2014 by a South Dakota bank. That cost the bank more than $400,000, some of which he used on vacations to Florida. He then admitted to underreporting his crop yields in 2022 and again in 2023 to qualify for crop insurance payments, and to stalking a witness against him in the case and violating a no-contact order by placing a tracking device on the witness's vehicle. He faces a sentence of between 3 and 42 years in prison, plus a possible fine of $1.75 million. A date for his sentencing hasn't been set.